everybody. Good to see you again. Hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. I'm coming back with a get ready with me and just chat about what you've been doing lately. Hopefully you'll leave me some comments. Let me know what you've been doing to occupy your time while we have these stay-at-home orders. So let's get started. First, I want to tell you, the last video I did, I showed you my Sephora haul. And after I got done filming that, another little package of things that I'd ordered from Sephora came. So I'm going to share that with you. It's the Marc Jacobs. It's called the, oh shoot, I didn't bring the box with me. It's called Do You. And it's, I'm going to have to play with it a little bit. I'm not sure that I'm using it right. And of course, I've got all of these like test things on my hand right now. But anyway, it's kind of like a dewy, glowy kind of thing. I think you could mix it in with your moisturizer if you, or not moisturizer, your foundation if you wanted to, or under your foundation. I tried it today under my foundation to save us a little time. I already did my foundation. So there's a little bit of a shine you can kind of see. I just used it in here, a tiny bit up here. And that's about it because I wasn't sure exactly how it was going to turn out. And here I've rubbed it in some more. You can see it's just a glowy shine. So I'm going to keep playing with that. I'm excited. It does give a glow, and you could probably use it on your body as well, like your shoulder bones, or I'm sorry, your collarbones here, to give a little glow during the summer or anything. So that looks like it'd be fun. And I've seen Ilia mascara a few times recommended as like a really good mascara. So I've been wanting to try that. So those are my two new things. And so I used my Hourglass hello, I cannot talk today. My Hourglass primer. The brain is not connecting to the mouth. No. So my Hourglass primer, and then I used the new Air Flash by Dior that I got. I used it with a brush, which seems to work pretty good. I am going to try it. And I both sprayed it on the brush and I sprayed it on my face and used the brush to blend it around. Both worked pretty good. I'm going to try it with a sponge as well to spray it on the face and then like sponge blend it. So I'll come back to you at some point and let you know which works the best. I used my Pat McGrath concealer and powder, setting powder. The under eye setting powder, so I used those two. And I don't know if I said, yeah, I did. I put the Marc Jacobs underneath. I did tell you that. I told you I'm just like not with it today. I don't know. It's like all of this alone time, and I'm not used to talking anymore. So we'll get on with the rest of my face. I had gotten the Matchstick bronzer from Fenty, so I am gonna try that. Let me get my mirror here so I can see. It goes on kind of dry, and now that I'm thinking of it, I probably should have gotten a wet sponge to kind of help, but I'm just gonna use my finger. The last time I tried it, I used a brush, and it was more difficult. It's definitely easier to blend with my finger, and I think even a wet sponge would do a good job. So that looks pretty good. I did forget to put some extra concealer on my cheeks. My redness is coming through a little bit. That's a bummer. I'm gonna try a little bit of it here, and a little bit of it here. Oop, I got more on one side than the other. And I probably will still go over with a powder bronzer just to kind of finish it off maybe. But I'm hoping, and we'll see as we go, I guess, that the cream bronzer helps the bronzer last longer, you know, the color. So we'll see. It looks pretty good so far though. Yeah, I definitely have to try it with a wet sponge, I think. I think that'll help a lot too. And I had gotten, oh, yeah, I didn't show you this either. This came in my new shipment too, is the cream Fenty blush. So I want to try that, and I'm not sure how I want to try it. Let's see how it does with the fingers. It's pretty. The color is called Petal Poppin'. So I thought that would be a good spring color. So we'll see. Ooh, it's pretty potent pigment there. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to have to equal them out, but I think probably next time I'll use a little lighter hand with it. But my finishing powder should also calm it down a little bit too. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. I probably need just a little bit more over here. We gotta look even. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not too bad. All right, before I finish up the face, I am gonna go on with my eyeshadows. Oh, and I already did my brows because that always takes me a while. But eventually I'm going to do a review of eyebrow products and let you know what works. I don't know if it has to do with being over 50 or not. My eyebrows are definitely a lot more sparse than they used to be. I've always kind of had a bald spot kind of around here because I over tweezed when I was a teenager. I didn't really know exactly how to do it, and so I ended up doing it like all the way over here. And yeah, so I have almost no eyebrows like in this spot here, which is okay because now the trend is for it to be lighter on the insides anyway, so it's not so bad. Um, so yeah, I already did my eyebrows. That was like a long way of saying that, right? Jeepers. Now I gotta find the brush I need. Yes. So I'm going to use, I showed you that I had gotten from the Sephora sale, the Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And I am going to use this color here, which is, let's see here, Vintage Taupe. As kind of an all over, I used my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So I already have that on. So we'll put that all over. I'm going to try doing both eyes at once. Hopefully you can see pretty good. Using my trusting mirror over here. There, that looks good. All right, so, now what am I going to do? I think I will use a denser, smaller brush to make it a little bit darker on the inner corners. because that's what I usually do for my hooded eyes. So I think that darkens it up nice. I could use my camera as well. Although my mirror is better, especially for this side. I'm sure everybody's the same. If you're right-handed, you tend to do a really good job on your right eye. And then when you go to the left, for some reason, you just can't do it the same. That's what happens with my eyebrows too. I have a hard time matching them. But you know the old saying that they shouldn't be twins, they should be sisters. So they don't have to be exactly the same. So there you have it. So there, that darkened it up a little bit. Looking pretty good. I am also going to use that color. And of course I'm not finding the brush I want. I know it's here. Where are you? Oh, maybe it's not. Doesn't that figure? I could have sworn I brought it in. There it is. I found it. Yeah, misprepared today, huh? Let me use that underneath as well. Just along the lash line. Kind of bring things together. And that looks pretty good. Oh, and this was going to be a chat with you. Duh. Find out what you've been doing. So leave me comments. I'd love to hear what you've been doing. I today just went to our local nursery, and I mean, technically they're supposed to be closed, but they've been doing a drive-through service, which has allowed them to be open. So it was really interesting. I'm going to take this gray color here, the matte color, and that is, oops, upside down. I can't read it. 60s. It's called the 60s. Oh my gosh. My eyes. Anyway, so they had it set up really, really good. You stay in your car, and they have different carts and stands set up around, and you kind of snake around, and they direct you to different areas, and you pick up what you want. You don't get out of the car at all, and you just tell them what you want and open your trunk. I have an SUV, so I can keep the trunk, open, and then they load you up, and then at the end where you exit is the cashier, so they ring everything up, and then you go. I ended up actually buying more than I had planned to because they had some really great stuff, and I do love working in my garden. So there we go. We darkened up the outer corners here. And I'm going to use a blending brush and just kind of bring it all together. So yeah, there were some really beautiful things. I was going to make my own hanging baskets. I do them on either side of my front door. But they had these gorgeous baskets with these petunias that were like the darkest, beautiful, not super dark that they look like a blackish purple, but like purple. And then they had like white spots on it, like somebody took a paintbrush with white paint and just went whap, and all these little spots of white. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how gorgeous they were. So I had to get them. I've never seen anything like that before. So, and I'm bored. And I want to work in my garden so that I'm not so bored. But there you have it. So now I'm going to put on, now I want to look at my mirror a little closer too. I think I'm going to do a little bit of that gray, just like this outer third, to kind of get it incorporated in there. Underneath the lash line here. Need to pick up a little bit more. Anybody else make funny faces when they put their makeup on? I notice I do. So yeah, I'm excited. After I put my makeup on, I'm gonna go. The next door neighbors are elderly, and I picked up a pansy pot for her, you know, like a little bowl full of pansies. So hopefully that'll brighten her day. I'll leave those on the porch for her. And then I do want to go out and maybe do a little bit in my garden. I think that'll be quite fun. And what do I want next? I don't want that. Okay. Now I'm going to put this lovely metallic, oh, that's not showing it off very good. This lovely metallic pink over here, which is called, I can't tell. I knew oh, Pose, I think is what it says. I think. Or Pros. I don't know. It's so tiny, and I didn't bring my glasses in here. I'm so silly. I should really learn to plan ahead better, and at least, you know, I could write it down. But I'm going to put this pink metallic right in here. The other thing I've been doing, well, as you see from my haul, actually I'm going to use some setting spray on this. I think it will go on better wet. I've been buying too much stuff online, so I need to put myself on a strict online buying diet. And maybe with my new gardening stuff I've got to keep me occupied, that'll make it easier. I know, why am I putting on my makeup and then going out to garden? Well, why not? Don't we have a right to look good no matter what? I think so. Might need to wet that just a teeny bit more. I'm using ColourPop setting spray. It's one of my favorites, actually. I love the scent. It's just got a very light scent. Works really well. Has a really fine mist. So I really enjoy that quite a bit. As I've said before, I am a nurse, and I work at a surgery center. We've been doing a few cases here and there, so I've been at work not as much as I usually would be, but I have been at work a little bit. They were doing cases that the doctors felt were on the essential side. Most surgery centers close down because it's usually elective stuff that we do. But so we've done a few cases here and there. But I got a text from my supervisor today that, oh, and I'm putting some gray shimmer just to kind of blend in there too. Anyway, I got a text from her today that I guess we are going to be open 4 days next week. Only a few cases every day. But, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm on the fence how I feel about that. But our governor is okaying elective surgeries now. So I think we'll start seeing more cases again. We do colonoscopies and cataracts, some plastics. We do hernia repairs, gallbladders, tonsils, sinus surgeries, all sorts of things that you can leave the same day from, which is a lot of things nowadays. And I forgot to bring an eyeliner in with me, so I'm using my shadow, that gray one, as my eyeliner, which works pretty good. Let me see, let me assess it here. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I might give it another quick little buffing. I like things to look smooth, unless I'm looking for a more dramatic look. But this is just kind of an everyday kind of look. I probably went a little bit too low with this. I should have gone a little bit higher, but that's okay. And what was I going to do next? Oh yeah, we must do our mascara, and I'm going to try this new Ilia. Oh wow, it's got a very cool brush. They're hard, firm bristles. Oh, very easy to comb through. It separates the lashes really, really well. Sorry. Oh no, I looked up with my eyes and imprinted some mascara on my eyelid. Oh well, we'll pick that off later. But first coat, it looks really good. I like it. It goes on nice. I have a hard time with some of the bigger brushes because I do have small eyes. So this is nice. And I like how it combs through the lashes. Really separates them well. You end up having nice long lashes and not looking like a tarantula, which I think for most of us women over 50, we don't want to look super dramatic all the time. We want long, pretty eyelashes, but nothing that looks like we're going to a nightclub. Unless you're a 50-year-old that likes nightclubs, and that's another story. I don't know. I haven't been to a nightclub in forever, and I rarely went to them as a 20-year-old because I got, or in my 20s, I should say, because I got married when I was 20. So there wasn't much reason to go to a nightclub. I wasn't looking to meet anybody. I went maybe once or twice with girlfriends, but other than that, Just wasn't my scene. Let's see. In the one, it's a little bit marked up. The Jouer highlighter I got in the Sephora poolside kit or favorites. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that. Put a little bit extra highlight on, because why not? Give it a little extra oomph. Looks pretty good, huh? Giving me that dewy, healthy look. And I am going to use my new YSL Touche Eclat 3D all over glow. So I think I'm going to use that as a finishing powder. So I thought I'd do that. Yeah, we'll use this. I'm going to use my big fluffy brush and just kind of whisk it around there. Kind of gives me an all over glow finish. Perfect. And I have a YSL lipstick I think I'm going to use. So this is my MAC lip pencil in Dervish. And I'm going to fill in my lips a little bit with it. I feel like it just helps to make your lipstick color last more. My lips are a bit dry. I put on lip balm before bed. I forgot to do my Tatcha lip mask, so I don't know what it is about things lately. It's just, I feel like I'm just so dry all the time. It's probably with staying in so much, but yeah. And this is my YSL Rouge pour Couture. The color is number 10. It's just a nice cream lipstick. Lasts pretty well. Nice and smooth, but doesn't kind of run around. You don't want it bleeding or going on your teeth or anything. But I thought the color would be good with my top and my eyes and everything. So yeah, it looks pretty good, I'd say. And we'll use my setting spray. And we are all set. I hope you leave me some comments. Let me know what you've been doing during this time of staying at home and all. A thumbs up would be great. A subscription would be great as well. And I think that's about it. So until next time, ciao Bella.